Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Rahmadhanti from class 4E with the main number of students 201063106017. Okay, today I will explain the material about synthesizing. First, I will explain about the material definition of synthesizing. Synthesizing is one of the important components in the compiling scientific papers. This component is the last stage that must be done by the author and can be determinant of completeness in scientific writing. Scientific writing can be called incomplete if it is not accompanied by a synthesis. Synthesis is a complete and new writing about a summary from various preferences. Search regarding understanding our opinions. The summary is complete into a new article that contains a single unit that is in accordance with the needs of the author. Synthesis is a summary of various types of preference search that are in line and in accordance with the needs of the author in a scientific paper. Difference synthesizing, purposing, and summarizing. Purposing. Taking opinions or ideas from other people's writing and rewriting in a different language presentation and sometimes becoming longer or more complete and accompanied by emphasis on different writing. Summarizing. Summaries are just a way of quoting someone's idea indirectly by emphasizing the gist of the writing. In the summary, the author expresses the some idea but cuts down on detailed and lengthy explanation because the summary is only a brief statement of the main points of the writing that are considered important. Synthesizing. This presentation is obtained from various preference search used by the author in a compelling scientific paper. The function of synthesis in a scientific paper is as an opinion, idea, or new idea given by the author to solve the problems found. This idea can probably provide views, comment, discussion, or other form of the argumentativeness by the author within certain limits. The result of the synthesis can be in the form of data, facts, information, of new main idea that have never been written by the older people. How to synthesize? The process of compiling the synthesis can be developed in the writing of scientific papers. The preparation process includes first, reading a preference search quickly and critically. Second, summarizing the general description and design selected in the preference search related to the topic being worked on. Third, noting main ideas related to the author ideas and ideas in the preference search, which is read. Fourth, that's the author criticism of the theory proposed in the preference search. Equation of research method from articles. The similarity of some of the articles I have reviewed is to use one of the qualitative methods. Qualitative methods aims to explain phenomena deeply through the collection of data in depth. Qualitative research emphasizes the depth of data obtained by researchers. The deeper and more detailed the data obtained, the better the quality of this qualitative research. Well, for this article, also use descriptive research where one of the methods that can be chosen when conducting research. Descriptive research is a research method that seeks to describe an object or subject that is studied broadly and in detail. Descriptive research methods are used to solve or answer problems that are being faced by collecting data, classification, analysis, conclusion, and reverse. This method is done by describing the data that has been collected. Okay, example of synthesizing. Scientific approach and English learning teaching ELT approach in the 2013 curriculum. The 2013 curriculum has been administered nationally in the first two grades in its level of high school and elementary school in 2014. The purpose of the 2013 curriculum as stated in the permanent regulation of Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture, number 16A, 2013, is to prepare Indonesian people to have life skills, competence as an individual and citizen who are faithful, productive, creative, and able to contribute to society, nation, and mankind life. As stated in Permendikbud number 16A, 2030, theoretically, the 2030 curriculum is learned content curriculum, which is standardized by the government to aim life skill competence. Scientific approach is one of the learning approaches promoted by the 2030 curriculum. This approach also emphasizes on process of searching knowledge and student as subject of learning through applying such principle. Since the student learning through applying science principle. Since the student become the subject of learning, the learning methods promoted is learning by doing, which is largest promoted by an American educator and philosopher Johnny Dewey. Since learning is a search for meaning, learning objectives should be established that connect to important issues for the students. And the last, in the student, the author examined a problem that including investigation of the practice of the teaching who applied a scientific approach in teaching English learning is one of the junior high school in Bandung and prevalent difficulties faced by the teacher in the process. The subject in this study where a teacher 38 student is one of the junior high school in Bandung. In a journal article writing, the author stated that that he conducted the research using descriptive qualitative research design. The data is obtained from classroom observation and analysis of teacher lesson plans and interview. The data was analyzed by the pedagogical microscope tool, Suhardi 2009. After conducting the study, the author obtained the result that the results of the study classified the main problems that arise into two parts. Namely, one, application of scientific approach in teaching English by teachers from one junior high school in Bandung. Two, difficulties encountered by teachers in carrying out in scientific approach in learning English teaching. Okay. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.